What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with a modern spin seasonal championship, and we have to use a modern sports car in VA class. That is a relatively simple task because you have plenty of choices that are pretty good. And I have chosen the 2019 Z4 Roadster. Tuning shell code is in the description. It's available at the auto show. It's not very expensive, so all in all, exactly what we need. And I mean, I just like it. Was considering using a GR Supra, but you know, why not just pick the original, the Z4? I mean, other choices like a Porsche or TTRS, I don't know. Really like the Z4 more. It has something more special to it. I don't know why, but it just feels like it. At least to me. There's a certain fandom, of course, that is associated to that. Let's see if we can go around the outside here if we brake early, and when we switch, no, we get pushed out of the way. That also works. I wanted to brake early and then pull off a switcheroo. Let's go on the outside here. Been pushed off again. But this time that didn't help him, I guess. Now we close that door. Decent sound by the TTRS, but is it with the RS? I think it is. Whoa! Dive bombing there. 3 wide now. Listen to that. Not so bad. And now we should be in a comfortable position. Uh-oh. That was close. Reacting there, opening the door a little bit for the traffic so that we can go past and not through. As much as I enjoy going right into someone, sometimes that's not the best idea in the world. So behave yourselves, you know? Oh, braking a little bit there in the corner, because if you miss that one, you go down the bridge, and well, falling down a bridge could lead to minor issues related to car damage or other associated damages. I don't know why, but the Z4, to me personally, always trumped the TTRS. Or the TT platform. Always felt like the TT looked a bit like half an egg. Even though the later ones aren't so bad, especially the 2018, 2019 ones. But I think it's the 2018 model. Like that one is, or the RS20, the 2020 model there, that has been driving right behind us. That looks pretty good. But just the car form. I prefer the longer front of the Z4. Just more generally the shape. I just prefer it to the TT. But again, that's just personal preference, really. TTRS is not a bad car by any means. It's such a fun vehicle to drive. Cornering with all-wheel drive is so good. Same goes for the Z4, actually, if you don't have a rear-wheel drive. Although I must say a Z4 with a rear-wheel drive is also a lot of fun. But living in an area where there is actual winter, like properly, I very much prefer the all-wheel drive cars. Let's see if we can pull it on the inside there. We can. Free wide again. That'll do. So that gets us into third, and while 3 is my favorite number, it's not my favorite position. I'd rather finish first. At least here. Sometimes I like to finish second. Not that I ever do. So this now tapping the brakes through here. This corner is the challenging one. Oh no, 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 no. Hard braking into that one because you need to slow down a lot. And really want to slow down when your car is straightened. Because otherwise you never know, maybe you go too far, you spend too much energy in your tires on straightening up. Really want to be straight and then slam the brakes as hard as you can. And again, you need to slow down a lot, and you can tell. Just tapping the brakes through that one. Especially seeing that a car was on our line, so there's no point in holding it. No, tapping the brakes a little late on that one, but also having to compromise the line again. Tapping it, rolling through a little bit. And right here we are not trying to gain time, we're trying to be safe. Because we have the big lead, it's managing it to the end. Minor drift going through there, but really just very, very minor. Not taking it up the hill again. Bit of a power thing going up the hill, but we have a tune that has pretty good power, so a bit late on the brakes there, but it's such a controllable tune and such a controllable car that it's really not a problem. There we go. So much for race number 2. Gets us to 40 points. And here we have the last race. Such a pretty car. I love it when we are able to drive a car that I really enjoy. The Honda. Look at that. Yes, 2000. Such an iconic one. Not that I ever liked it a whole lot, but still. I appreciate history, and that car is part of history. It's not something that's just forgotten. Can we peek in there? Yeah, that works. That worked rather well. Now we're up into third already. Nope, not around the outside, or maybe. Can we switch over? No. Nearly drove right into the back of him. And while some people enjoy that, this is not the scenario for it. Oh, we push him wide, he doesn't like that one. Nope, traffic. Braking a little bit. His line was compromised also by the traffic, so maybe that helps us get closer to the next corner. We are closing in now. Let's see if we can poke. Yeah, we can. It's really all about getting your nose in, and then the AI doesn't really dare close the gap. Because you really provoke a collision then, and you never know how that goes. That was probably a little too hard on the brakes there, but some say better too hard than too soft. Others say the opposite. So you never know how to do it correctly. I had a near miss there. I even thought we had some trading paint, but you know. Be it as it may. Going up the hill again, once again, more of a power question, but also a weight question, but a lot of the cars on selection here don't weigh a whole lot, so let's see if we can go around that and still hold it. Yes, we can. It's because we are pretty good at what we are doing. Not great, but still pretty good. Watch. Wait for it. Whee! That's fun, I guess, for some people. Alright, there we go. So that's 60 points. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can do it as well, of course. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.